bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bell,
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this look. It's like holiday screaming at me right now. So I decided to create this look for you guys since I mean, it's almost Christmas and I'm just so excited for it. So I'm like running out of time right now. So without further ado, let's just get into the tutorial. I have already my foundation and my eyebrows on, and I cleaned up my eyebrows a little bit underneath. The only thing that I will do is my eyeshadow and then concealer process, and obviously the rest of my face. So for my first eyeshadow, I'm gonna be obviously using my favorite palette. Guess it? You guessed it. Obviously the best palette right now that I have. I'm gonna be mixing burnt orange and raw sienna just to get the very nice transition color. For that, I'm gonna be using a fluffy brush. So I'm mainly focusing on like the outer part of my crease in circular motions, and then the rest of the product bringing it to the front. So for a more yellowish tone crease, I'm gonna go with my NYX Ultimate palette, and it has a bunch of pretty vibrant colors right here. And I'm gonna be taking this, like, it looks kind of orange here. It is kind of like a yellow orange. So I'm gonna be taking that just a little bit and then working that on my crease as well. So just slightly with that color, I'm gonna work it on my crease. So now for my next color, I'm gonna be taking a pencil brush, and I'm gonna be taking Espresso, I believe, from MAC, and mine is all shattered, so I'm gonna be just working it down here. It's like a very nice brown chocolate color. And I've had this color for so long, so I don't even know if they still have it. I mean, I hope, so you guys can get it, and I can get it because I honestly hate using shattered products. I'm just gonna be taking that a little bit on my pencil brush. And I also suggest having your blending brush in your other hand, just because we're gonna be just tapping the product on the crease, on the outer part of the crease, but blending it with the other brush. And then taking the other brush. And I'm gonna be repeating this process until I have the perfect brown blend into these colors. I really like what I have going on so far. It's not too dark, but it's definitely not unnoticeable that I have something there, like something smoking it out kind of. And I really like the transition from the burnt orange and raw sienna and that yellow shadow as well with the brown. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm definitely gonna be doing something very gold on my lids. So if I need to go back to that brown, then I'll go back to it. The blending brush that I use, and it's one of my favorite blending brushes, it blends so freaking amazing, is my Morphe MP23. And I use this so much because it just blends amazing. So the next shadow that I'm going to be using is by MPrincess, and I got this in my Ipsy bag, which this month was amazing. Like, look at this. So pretty. And it's called Melting Maple, and it's a loose powder. If you have me on Snapchat, I mentioned this and I even swatched it. I don't even need to use anything underneath. It's that bomb. But I am gonna be using a glitter glue, and my favorite one is by TooFaced. I'm sorry. My favorite one is from TooFaced, and it's just glitter glue. I'm just gonna put a little bit on a flat concealer brush. I'm gonna put that on my lid. And then taking that color And I'm just stopping like where the brown that I have, like the smoky is. Already you can tell, oh my gosh, so pretty. I mean, I don't even know if I want to darken it anymore. I think I'm gonna go like slightly darker, but just using the same shadow, but like slightly. Just because I feel like what we have right now, and with the lashes on top, it'll just look bomb.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse
So now that I have that on, I'm gonna start baking my face with my favorite loose powder from BenNye in Banana. And I'm just gonna be putting this first just so I can let it sit a little bit and then put my falsies on. So what I like doing is just going over my nose, because that's the area that I get oily the most. I think I put a little bit too much, but whatever.
Jingle bell.
Oh my god, I didn't even put concealer on. I wonder if it'll even look. So I took it off because I need concealer. Like, I really do need concealer. My under eye bags are just terrible. I mean, you could have just gone with that. I put a shit ton of fucking powder too. But I know that Christy, like, she only puts powder and hers bags are just perfect, but for me, I just can't do that. But I did receive something from Amazon and I'm so happy. I love receiving things, so that's who it was at the door. For concealer, I'm gonna be using my favorite concealer right now. It's my NYX HD Studio Concealer in 04.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse.
Tiny, like, strip down. Cupid's bow. Ah! I already had the powder, so it's like blending is so gross. So since I had put the powder first, I think that's why my concealer is like drying. So I'm just going to spray that with my setting spray and it should be fine now.
Jingle bell goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down.
Piano in the bell.
I'm really annoyed, like this is really drying. Okay, so now for my nose, I always like squeeze my beauty blender so I can really get into my nose. Now we can go with our loose powder. I'm not even gonna be taking that much because that hurt me. And then once again for the middle part, we're going to take a little bit and then just squeeze this. And basically the parts that I concealed. You just love wasting your makeup. So for mascara, I'm gonna be using my TooFaced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm only gonna pick this one. I usually mix this one with my L'Oreal mascara and they look bomb, but I am gonna be wearing falsies, so I'm just gonna wear this on top. I mean this right now. And for my lashes, I'm gonna be using my Mandy lashes from Mandy Cosmetics, and these lashes they're so bomb. So these are the lashes that I'm gonna be using today. They are by Mandy Cosmetics and I am so obsessed over these lashes. I already put one of them on and as you can tell, it like really accentuates the eye, like really opening the eye. And I also have a discount code so you guys can save a little bit of money to buy them. I'm gonna be putting them in the middle.
Jingle bell goes down, goes down, goes down.
And something that I'll do after is I'll just put the lashes together. now that my lashes are on, I'm going to take this loose powder off. And now we're gonna work on the lower lash line. I'm gonna be repeating the same shadows that I used, even the yellow one. And I'm using this brush that I got from my Ipsy bag as well. And it's my Mika Beauty Cosmetics. And it's this very pretty angled brush, perfect for my lower lash line. So I'm gonna be taking Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna once again.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
And now we're gonna take the orangey yellow one.
To ride in a one-horse
So I underlined my waterline both top and bottom, but I wasn't recording. The waterline that I used is from Beautyforreal, and this I also got in my Ipsy bag. I think it was like 2 months ago. So basically that's what I did for that. And I'm gonna be going back with that same brush that we did our underline. So I'm basically gonna be going back with that same brush that we used before, and I'm gonna be taking a little bit of the brown and just basically smoke out that waterline. The point of me blending with the darker brown is so I can smoke out the lower eyeliner that I have going on. So that's why I brought it down a little bit more, but I stopped right here because that's where I'm gonna be highlighting. Taking a little bit of that brown, I'm going to just smoke that out and blend that black. Ooh. So I went ahead and finished my face. You guys probably have seen a couple of videos with my routine. I mean, I'm using the same Benefit Hoola bronzer and my Tarte blush and Exposed, and also my Physicians Formula highlighter. So for my lips, I'm gonna be using 2 products. I'm gonna be using my Rimmel lip liner in Coffee Bean, and it's just, you can't even tell. I always use this with the other one that I'm gonna mix, but I did want to mix it with that other one because I want to do kind of like an ombre effect and just darken up the edges of the outline.
Piano in the bell.
Jingle bell.
And now to top my lips, I'm gonna be using my Victoria's Secret Velvet Matte Cream Lip Stain, and it's this very pretty like red, like perfect holiday red. So now that you have this, I'm gonna go back to the lip pencil and just touch up the edges again. And clean your teeth. With the same highlighter that I used already, my Physicians Formula, I'm gonna be using that to highlight in the corners, the inner corners of my eyes. And then bringing it a little bit inwards to really brighten up that look. Alright guys, so that's it for the tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I had so much fun doing this. This is like a holiday look, like holiday, Christmas is almost here. It's like so happy. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends, and of course please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Have a great day guys. Happy holidays. Mwah.